Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. My name is Whisker and this DIY will be about this beautiful cardigan, and I thought this would be the right look for fall. Like the colors and just the warmth is perfect. So let's get started. So we will be using our mustard yarn. I got this from Michael's, a size 5mm hook, scissors, and also we will be using stitch marker. So I made this for a project that I wanted to do but ended up not doing it. And I know you guys are starting from scratch, which I'm sorry about that, but I did chain me 120 stitches, and then I did half double crochets for 18 rows. So that's what I did, and now I'm going to connect the two together. And don't worry guys, I'm going to show you how to half double crochet. And this is the other one. Each of them has 18 rows of half double crochet, and this piece will be for the back. So in total it will be 36 rows, but you guys don't have to cut it in two. You guys could just do it all in one together. So now I'm about to connect the two together, and I'm doing my slip knot. So I'm gonna go through the first stitch, and then I'm gonna go through the other first stitch, and then I'm gonna pull through both of the stitches, and then I'm gonna do a slip stitch and then chain one, and that's how you basically connect the two together. So I'm gonna repeat this again. Go through one loop and then go through the other, but make sure they matches because you do not want it to be all crooked or lopsided. So before you do the connecting, make sure they evenly match together so it can be easier for you guys. And then you go through one loop, and then you go through the matching loop. You pull the yarn through both of the loops, chain one, and then you continue doing that till you get to the end. So now we are going to work the front piece of our cardigan, and I already stitch marked the front part of my arms. So when working the front part, we are going to decrease around the arms because we do not want our arms to be too tight. So in the front, we are going to decrease just where the arms is at on the side. So I already have double crochet, and I'm at my last few stitches. First with the stitch marker. So when it's time to decrease, you leave 2 stitches empty, and then you yarn over. You go through 1 stitch, and then you pull through. You will see 3 loops, and then you will go through the next stitch, and then you pull the yarn again, and then you will see 4 loops, and then you go through 2 loops, and then you go through all 3. And that's just how we're going to decrease. So the next row would be just regular half double crochet, and then the next row we are going to decrease. So it's 1 decrease row and then 1 regular row, 1 decrease row and then 1 regular row. And for half double crochet, you just yarn over. You go through 1 stitch, and then you pull, and then you will see 3 loops, and then you pull all 3. And I just slow it down for you guys so you guys could see. So we're gonna half double crochet straight down until we get to the end. So now that we at our last stitch, we're gonna do our half double crochet, and then we're gonna chain 1 and then turn our work, and then we're gonna decrease. Then continue doing our single half double crochet until we get to the end, and then we're gonna decrease again. So I will meet you guys at the end. So remember, before you decrease, you always have to make sure you have 2 stitches left, and then you could decrease. And when you're done with that, you turn your work, and then you do regular half double crochet rows. So I already did 4 decrease row, and this is how it's looking so far. So now we're gonna continue just doing regular rows because I definitely don't want it to be like all the way outwards. Sorry guys. So for now on, we're gonna do a few more rows of like 4 more rows of regular half double crochets. So I ended up doing actually 8 more rows, and this is how it's looking so far. So it fits perfectly, like it goes all the way up to my shoulders, and I'm happy right now. So I try on the piece and I put a stitch marker on the back of my arms so I know where to start sewing the back, and then I measure from the front piece of the cardigan to the back of my arms, and it was 13.5 inches. And then I also measure on the other side 13.5 inches, and then I put my stitch marker there so it could be evenly. As you guys can see, I put my stitch marker on the wrong stitch, so let me fix that. So now working the back, we are going to do the opposite of what we did in the front. So instead of decreasing, we are going to increase. So now I am doing my slip knot, and then I am going to do a single crochet. And then on that same stitch, I'm going to add 2 half double crochet. So we are going to increase immediately. And then we're going to do single half double crochet until we meet the other stitch marker. So I'm at my last stitch before I meet my stitch marker, and then I'm going to do 1 half double crochet where the stitch marker is at, chain 1, and then turn my work. Then I'm going to add 2 half double crochet on the same stitch, and then continue doing single half double crochets until I hit the other stitch marker. So I'm at the end and I'm going to increase again. So I'm going to add 2 half double crochet on the same stitch, chain 1, and turn my work. Then I am doing regular half double crochet on the next row. The same pattern that we did in the front, we also doing it in the back. So 1 regular half double crochet row, and then an increase row, and the regular half double crochet row, and then an increase row. And we're gonna do this for the next 12 rows. So this is how it will look. And now we are going to connect the back piece to the front piece. So let's get it. So the same way how I connected the 2 panels together is the same way we're gonna connect the front piece to the back piece. So I'm making sure the front and the back matches together, and then I'm gonna go through 1 stitch, the first stitch, and then I'm gonna go through the other first stitch, yarn over, go through both loops, and then do a single crochet, and that's how we are going to connect. So now that we at our last stitch, we are going to chain 1, snip the middle, and then tie it up. And that's how you do the shoulders. This is how it's looking so far out, looking all pretty. So now we are going to move on to the collars. So I tried it on, and then I placed my stitch marker where I wanted my collar band to start and end. And for this, we are going to increase. So before we get started, you do want to turn the vest inside out because we do want to work the side that has the seams. So after doing my slip knot, I'm going to slip stitch where the stitch marker is at. After that, I'm going to add 2 half double crochets. So I'm going to increase immediately. And then I'm going to do single half double crochet until I meet the other stitch marker. So where that purple stitch marker is at, we are going to add 2 half double crochet. So we're going to match where the other side is at and increase. And then we're going to chain 1 and then turn our work, and then on the first stitch we're going to add 2 more half double crochets, and then single crochet until we get to the other stitch marker. And then at the end we're going to add 2 more half double crochet, chain 1, and then turn our work, and then we're going to repeat again for 1 more row. And then in total we will have 3 increase row, we will have our collar band complete. So this is how it's looking. We completed our collar band, and now we're gonna move on to our collar, and basically we are going to do the same thing, nothing different. So we're gonna continue increasing. So if you made it this far in this video, yay for you. So fall is like right around the corner, and I wanted to know what you guys are crocheting for the fall season. Like, what are you guys making? So far I'm making a cardigan. I am thinking about making some purse. So yes guys, comment down below what you guys are gonna make for the fall season. Ooh. So we're gonna turn our work and then do the same thing for 6 more rows. So I'm gonna do that guys, and I will meet you when I completed the collar. And this is how the color is looking. Ooh, all nice and stuff. If you guys want, you could add more color. You could add more rows to it so the color could be bigger. Or you could just add less rows so the color could be smaller. It's up to you guys. Or you can make the collar even more wider. So it's really up to you guys what you prefer. And you know, that's it. And don't mind my legs guys, I'm just flipping the cardigan to show you guys how it would look when it's all folded. So now we are going to work the arm section, and what I did was just fold this in half to try to get the middle part of the shoulder, and it will be at the bottom right here. So this is where we're going to start our crochet, right here at the bottom. So now we're going to change the pattern. We are going to do double crochet instead of half double crochets. And I already did the sleeves on the other side of the jacket, and it's 28 rows. So we're going to do 28 rows. So I want to let you guys know that I am 5'1". So this fit me at least right below my wrist, so it fit me perfect. So 28 rows is perfect for me. So let's get started. So here is the stitch marker. We are going to increase 2 rows. Actually, we're going to increase 1 row. So we're going to increase here, and then we're going to increase where the shoulder seams is at, right here. And we're going to do 2 double crochets. And we're just going to do 1 row of increase, and then afterwards we are going to do regular double crochet. So 27 regular double crochets, and then 1 increase row of regular double crochet. So I'm doing my slip stitch, and then immediately I am going to do 2 double crochets, and then afterwards I'm gonna do single double crochet until I hit the shoulder seams. So I am at where the shoulder seams is at, and I already did 1 double crochet, and now I am going to do another. And I'm gonna continue doing single double crochet until I hit the bottom, until I hit the yellow stitch, and then I'm going to do regular double crochets around for 27 rows. Alright, so I am at my last stitch before I hit the yellow stitch marker. So there we go. And now I am going to do a slip stitch and then chain 2, and then we're going to continue doing our double crochet, no increase. We're going to do this for the next 27 rows. So after we complete this, it will be 26 more rows. No, wait, hold on. So this is 28, 27. Yes, 26 more rows. So I am right. So yes, we're gonna do that, and that's gonna be our sleeve. So I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna complete the rows. So yes. So after I did the sleeves, I did the front part right here. I just did half double crochets, and that's about it. Nothing specials, and that's really it, y'all. So this is the final look after we finish doing the sleeves, and now we just gotta trim the excess yarn, and we're all done, guys. So yes, we got our little jacket, our little cardigan going on. So please, guys, if you loving this tutorial, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Don't forget to also click the bell button so you won't miss any more DIYs. So I see you guys next week.